Hi, my name is Andy Garringer. I've been with Do It Best Corporation for 33 years. I'm the private brand artist, and I take care of most of the private brand packaging and any of the point of purchase displays.
My name's Tom Hirons. For 38 years, have led and built a full-service advertising agency serving local accounts in Indianapolis as well as national and international accounts. And I'm excited about the work that I see that you've been doing.
Hi, my name is Sue Fusek, and I'm with Fusek's True Value Hardware, as well as Ron's Home and Hardware, which is our e-commerce company. I run and operate the e-commerce side of the business, and I used to sell corrugated packaging.
As far as the designs, I'm seeing a lot more cleaner package designs, less clutter. The less the better as far as information. You just want to tell them the basics and not overflow them with some, and I hate to use this word, but sometimes useless information. If they don't know what it means, then it shouldn't be on the package.
As we've seen more brand extensions of products, continuity of packaging has improved. I think more people are approaching it as a family of brands or flavors than as individual one-offs as products. And that really improves the accessibility of information, because as a consumer is looking at the options they have as they go down the aisle, they can say, well, I need this formulation, or I need this specific product for this application. And but they know they're all a part of a brand family.
And I think I for sure noticed the Made in America. That seemed pretty visible on a lot of the packages, and I think it's very important we've got a lot of customers who they only want to purchase something that's been made in America or the USA. So I think I've noticed that there's a stronger emphasis on that, as well as I think there's more packaging that's visual and again has more product images or lifestyle shots of how you can use that grill, or what the features and benefits are of a particular product.
One thing that stood out in the entries this year was the ergonomics and improvements to packages, making them easier to both carry as well as to use. So obviously a lot of thought being given to that.
Well, and I did notice some of the packages contained YouTube logo and Facebook and Twitter. So, I think consumers are referencing those outlets, more, and I think we'll continue to do so.
What I was noticing with the merchandising that I was looking at this morning that made the most draw the most attention from me were the ones that actually had information booklets that were readily available right next to the product. The product was easy to see, pick out, handle. And they also had a final cure of what the product would look like after it was dry. So you could look at it, see what it looked like. I think that's really important to see the final end result instead of guessing.
Yeah.
Is it going to dry light? Is it going to dry this dark? What's it going to look like? The less confusion that you can offer them, the better. Your main goal is not just to show that you can use every feature that's out in Photoshop or an Illustrator on the package. You're trying to tell a story to a consumer, so you have to keep it clean. I like the bolder fonts. It all depends on what you're working on as well, but I think you want to try to keep it as clean as you possibly can, not with all the graphic elements that you can throw into it, drop shadows, curly cues, blends. Lifestyle photos, I think, add a lot. But if you use a lifestyle photo, there was some that we looked at that didn't even have the actual product in the lifestyle photo. If you're going to have a lifestyle photo, have your product in there. If you can't take one, you can Photoshop it in there, but have your product in there.
really recommend that manufacturers not begin with the design process, but begin with information architecture and identify what is the key information which must be communicated and in what priority. Normally we set an information architecture into the 3 key messages and the support points that allow us to make those 3 claims or promises. If you do that work first, it greatly increases the likelihood that the design is going to communicate effectively. So if the most important thing is to be clear about what product or service is being sold, then make sure that's on the face of the piece. Also understanding what is the brand about to really capture the authenticity of the brand and to link that to the advertising or any promotion or market knowledge that exists in the market. And then finally to let it do its complete selling job, because that individual not only has to catch their eye, yes, but it has to also communicate very effectively and provide a reason to choose that product over the 2 or 3 other options that might be available. So telling a sales story is critically important. And whenever that can be told graphically, please do, or supplement it with graphics. We are not a nation of readers. We have about an 8-second attention span, about the same as a goldfish. And so help us access the information without working. So where you can make it more graphic, where you can use an infographic, for example, to deliver the information, that is going to be preferential to words, and edit viciously so that your word count is as tight as it can be. This is poetry, not prose.